listening to the What Happens When podcast.
What happens when two guys sit in front of a laptop talking about God knows what?
And here are your hosts, G5 and Gene Van Horn.
And this is What Happens When. I'm your host, Gene Van Horn. We don't have any sponsors today.
This is sponsored by nobody.
With me, as always, my main man, the home slice, the home skillet.
The home slice.
The
man of the hour.
Was it hot diggity dog?
The hot dog.
G5.
Check! In the building.
Meow.
What's up, everybody? We out here. We got to send that special link out real quick, though.
Special link out.
Yeah, we got to invite motherfuckers out, man.
Give the PSA while I do that.
Hey, well, the PSA is, man, you don't like what we got to say, man. You shit down, okay? Fuck out of here. We don't care. Fuck you.
So be humble.
Yeah, shit down. Be humble. Shit down.
So, back here with a brand new episode, and we've got some silly things to talk about this week. Fortunately, there's celebrity fodder.
What? Celebrity what?
Fodder.
Celebrity father.
Yeah, celebrity who's been fathered, I guess.
We gotta send that link out. Share it.
It's already shared.
Share the link, everybody.
What are you talking
Share
about?
the fucking link, man.
Yeah, so it's already been shared. It's already been shot in.
Shout out to my Ninja Turtle Cup, Leonardo, Michelangelo,
Donatello.
Raphael, and Donatello. Even though you're dead now.
Donatello's dead now?
Donatello died in the comics.
Did he really?
They killed him.
I thought he's gay in the comics.
Nah, they just killed him.
Same thing. Being gay is the same thing as being dead, apparently, in the comics. So yeah, R.Kelly. What's up with that? We're just jump right into it.
Oh, we just head first?
Yeah.
Balls deep?
We some head busters. Why was that ever a thing? Some head busters.
I don't know.
We some head busters and we busting heads.
That's true.
So basically,
so let's talk about R. Kelly. What's up with R. Kelly, man?
I don't know if you heard MTO. Media Takeout,
everybody.
Broke yesterday that R. Kelly might be running a sex cult.
What?
Yeah, I know you heard about this.
What? No.
Yep.
No.
So he's running a sex cult. Basically, he's got some like 19-year-old little girl pent up, locked up, and he lets her eat when she wants to eat. I mean, when he tells her to eat, he tells her what to wear. He has like an older chick that coaches her on what to do with sex, like how R. Kelly likes his sex.
What?
Yeah, this is. I know you heard about
this.
This
Is pimping, baby.
Stop it! I know you heard about this.
Well, no, I did, but I didn't. I saw it. I looked at it. I said, I ain't reading this bullshit.
You have to read it because it's amazing. It's R. Kelly doing R. Kelly things.
Except these. So what I did hear about it, at least these women are
the Pied Piper brings a whole new meaning to the Pied Piper there, Kels.
So what I read was that at least they're of age.
Yeah, so this time they're not 14 years old like Aaliyah was when they got married. They're not 16 years old, the girl he pissed on, allegedly.
He didn't. Did he?
Yeah, they're not that age, but most definitely he is doing some weird cultish things and he needs to be stopped. R. Kelly's a damn predator and
no, he's not.
We need Arnold Schwarzenegger to put him down at this point.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that he has a bunch of women that basically follow him around?
No, they live in like a place.
Okay, they live
just
in like
waiting for his every beck and call.
They live like in a spot.
Yeah, if you
so it's a sex cult.
It's a sex cult. Yeah,
it's an R. Kelly sex cult.
Yep, a Kelly sex cult.
So what's wrong with this? I want to know what's the problem with this.
I mean, nothing if you're down for the sex cultedness. Apparently, it's just weird. It's one of those weird.
Why
things,
is it weird? R. Kelly's a sex freak.
Yeah, sex cults are weird. That's weird. Where you have to get trained on sex positions that another person likes by an older person.
Well, I mean,
it's just creepy.
Hold on, man.
That whole thing is creepy.
Hold on. That's no different than him training them.
No, that's way different than him training him.
Nah,
Yes.
he just got another bitch training him.
Yeah, that's weird.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's
It's called
so,
a fluffer.
Yeah, that's weird. Fluffers are weird. If you're a fluffer, look, I don't want to offend you, but you're weird.
What you mean is shout out to all the fluffers.
Nah, that's weird.
I don't get it though. Why is that weird that you have
This is
somebody
weird,
else?
and she can't eat food until he tells her to eat.
That's bullshit.
That's just this is what the assistant and the former fluffer came out and said. They came out and said these
So they
things.
left the cult? Is that what it is?
Yeah, they left the cult.
I get it. So these are some jealous bitches.
Just hold it up in your hand like this. This is
Oh,
much.
man, I don't like
It's much better to hold it.
What? So these bitches is out the cult. They got kicked out. That's what it is. They didn't leave. They got kicked out.
No, the one assistant left because she was sick of their nonsense.
Nah, man. Listen.
Yeah.
She was down with the shit, and he started dicking down one of the new girls.
I mean, she
Probably
knew
slightly
her
younger.
role though. She's the older head that trained the younger head. She knew her role.
So let me ask you this: that's sick and twisted,
Yeah, it's weird.
but like polygamy with sister wives and all that shit is not.
Yeah, that's also weird.
It's not somebody's belief.
Yeah, it's weird.
To me, it's like to each their own.
Well, polygamy is not legal in America, so
Is sex cultism? Is that legal?
possibly, yeah, that might
Well, yeah,
actually be
because
legal.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like this. Well, pimp.
As long as they're consenting adults, but this is
It's not pimpery though.
no, it's not him because he's not prostituting her out apparently.
How do you know?
I mean, I don't know, but that's not part of the allegations. So
Okay,
I'm not going to make that up. And
so
just
she's not saying
automatically-
that he's out there pimping these hoes.
right.
Okay,
Right. That's not what she's saying.
she's just saying that it's a sex cult.
Right. It's a sex cult.
R.Kelly Sex Cult. What does he call it?
I don't know. The Pied Pipers.
The Pied Piper.
Piperness. I know
Pied
that-
Piper. That's interesting that he chose the Pied Piper though. You feel me?
Yeah, it is very interesting that he chose the Pied Piper.
Once upon a time, I did a record with R. Kelly.
Would you have?
Once upon a time, today, I would not do a record with R. Kelly
Nobody would do a record with R. Kelly.
because R. Kelly's mind is telling him no.
Yeah,
But his body
his whole life he's
is
been
telling him
weird
yes.
and rapey. Like his whole. Why are you letting? Okay, so apparently a mother let her child around R. Kelly.
Yeah.
At like 18, 19, because she was a singer and she brought her around. She's like, "Oh, we could do hits," but he's telling her, "Don't worry about the hits." They have like text messages and stuff like that in phone conversations where he's like, "Don't worry about hits. We could always make hits music. I'm trying to get you right.
Yeah, he
I'm trying to get you like. Come on,
Yeah, he
R.
pimping.
Kelly,
He's
you're
interrupting.
crazy. You're so beyond bonkers. It's probably because your phone keeps going off and you got your internet sapping away from the actual internet. Stop it. You just turned it off right now. So, I mean, his whole life is weird. It started with Aaliyah and his weird obsession with her.
Mm-hmm.
At 14 years old, he decided to, scamper her off to be married.
Who wasn't obsessed with Aaliyah?
Yeah, but you didn't scamper her off to be married from a position of power. That's just creepy.
I didn't scamper her off nowhere.
That's what I'm saying.
R. Kelly, Dame Dash. I think even Jay-Z had a thing for her. Oh, I better not talk about Jay-Z. He'll shut you down.
Yeah, so
Jay-Z, I recant that statement.
no, Jay-Z, you're a freakazoid also. So Jay-Z's like 60 years old. Beyonce's like, I don't know what, 38?
Shout out to Eduardo.
Galvan.
Shout out to Ben Cooper Jr., my boy, Dirty B out here.
Dirty Cooper.
So, yeah,
He's just weird.
what y'all feel about it? What y'all feel about it?
Why are you letting your kids just hang out with R. Kelly? Why are you taking them to meet R. Kelly? And why is R. Kelly still a thing? Like, why is this a thing? He's on video camera pissing on a minor, and he's still allowed to just walk around free, and nobody just beats his ass. Like, I don't understand this nonsense.
Because it's alleged.
That's not alleged. There's a video of it. It's him. We know that it's you, R. Kelly.
This is his brother. His brother looks just like
That's
him.
not his brother. It's R. Kelly. R. Kelly, you're a sick deviant, and somebody needs to stop
Hey,
you.
man, he knows it and don't give a shit, man. He's
That's
out
what
here
I'm saying.
freaking these girls out, man.
The problem is all the idiots that are still listening to R. Kelly's music.
And they with it. Shout out to Veronica Diaz Caballero. What's up? How do you feel about R. Kelly being a freak and having a sex cult? We want to hear what you guys have to say.
She should be disgusted. Anybody like who's still interested in R. Kelly? He looks like Chuck E. Cheese with braids. It's ridiculous. This guy's ridiculous.
Does R. Kelly still have braids?
Who knows what he has anymore? Why is he even relevant? Other than the sex cult, he's irrelevant.
He's got great music, man.
Oh. He's just like Bill.
Did they kill Bill?
I don't know who Bill is, but okay.
Shout out to Teola. She just joined.
Teolis Margolis.
He just like the Bill. Who's the Bill?
He just like Bill.
Oh, he just like Bill.
Who's Bill?
Cosby.
Cosby.
My mind. That's right, man. Dirty B. My mind telling me no.
See, the difference between Bill Cosby and him is Bill Cosby was actually date raping these people.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, he's just using his mouthpiece to get them to do weird stuff.
Kelly's his pimping, man. He pimper repays, and I bet you didn't know that she go both ways.
He's just using his position of power to.
What did say? Oh, the Roos. No lie, I was listening to station earlier. His song came on. What does it say? The good ones from the R or something. One of the good ones from the R. Change the station.
Yeah, you got to change the station.
You changed that?
Yeah, you had to change the station.
So disappointed in you.
No, don't be disappointed in him.
You're not gonna listen to good music, man.
No, he's not. He's not going to support a rapist.
You ain't supporting a rapist.
Or some type of like sexual deviant.
Your ears, man. You gotta hear that good music.
Ain't nothing good about it.
Come on, man. 12 Play was the shit.
12 Play was not the
Yeah,
well, it was pretty good now. It was a good song.
It was a good
It's
record.
the same thing
That
as
whole
Michael
album
Jackson.
was
Like
the bomb.
how in 20 what year did Michael Jackson?
You bite your tongue.
2009.
That is not the same thing as Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson did not do that stuff.
What I'm saying is,
It's all a legend.
why are you in 2008 bringing your kids around
Michael Jackson up in here, man?
Why are you bringing your kids
your ass,
around
man.
Michael Jackson in 2008? Why would you do that?
Because he's a nice man.
No, he's got plenty of
He was
allegations.
a nice man. To molest girls. Whoa.
Yeah, Bill. Yeah.
Oh, Bill. Yeah. They were women.
Yeah,
By the way.
Bill did all kind of weird stuff.
Bill wasn't molesting them. He was fucking them.
Yeah, Bill was date raping them.
He was raping them.
And then he walked out of the courthouse like, hey, hey, hey.
Oh.
That right there let me know he's guilty.
What's it say? If it's time to get down, Honey Love comes on. And Honey Love comes on. R. Kelly's not molesting girls. R. Kelly has grown women that are subscribing to his sex chronicles.
Yeah. I mean, he has molested girls, but
They are down.
he currently did
He's
it.
no longer a
molest
molester. He's grown out of that, and he's fucking the shit out of women.
Yeah, allegedly. We don't know what he's doing other than depriving them of food when it's time for them to eat.
And then he has another woman teach them how he likes to get fucked.
He's depriving them shelter.
They
He's
said
making them stay locked up in the
Where
hotel
they
room
living,
until
bro?
he
Where
wants.
they living, bro?
In an apartment. It's not even a luxurious apartment.
Well, I don't know if I mean he paid a lot of money to claim innocence. I don't know if he got that paper like that no more.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why is he
held
still a
that
thing?
Bro, he held that motherfucking
19
trial
years old
forever.
is legally an adult, but still it's a kid.
We should ask Donatello about that shit.
Why would you want to ask Donatello about
See
it?
what he say, man.
He doesn't know anything. He's a
Motherfuckers
damn
know.
comic book.
They know things, man. So I don't know if you believe Kelly should.
He should become. Yeah. Okay. So I saw that argument, Dirty B. I saw the argument of what's the difference between him and Hugh Hefner.
19 years old is still grown by the law.
Yeah, it is by the law.
18
So,
is
but
grown by the law.
mentally, it's not really all the way grown when you're around a superstar.
Totally agree.
So the difference between Hugh Hefner and R. Kelly is
nothing.
Well, one is making a magazine, and those girls are getting paid.
That motherfucker ain't made a magazine in goddamn how long?
They're making magazines and getting paid, right? Two, they can eat whenever they want. They don't have to ask him, Master, when can I eat? They're allowed to leave the mansion and come back whenever they want.
Okay.
They're contractually obligated for photos and stuff like that. He's just doing weird nonsense.
So Taylor says the women can come and
Yeah,
go.
she's
as they
talking about at the
please.
Playboy
But are you
Mansion.
talking about the Playboy Mansion?
Yeah, she's talking about Playboy
Kel's Mansion.
Kel's Mansion, nobody could go. Yeah,
Kel's
nobody.
Playground.
Yeah, Kel's is a damn psychopath. And if you're still interested in R. Kelly after this, you need to really evaluate yourself. Just like if you're going to book Bill Cosby, just evaluate yourself. It's like having OJ at your dinner. Evaluate yourself. You need to evaluate yourself and your morals and just everything.
Speaking of OJ
Simpson.
There's been a lot of Jay-Z released his album 444, and there's been a lot of studying and evaluating, and a lot of feedback, and based on the whole album actually, but based on a song called OJ, the story of OJ.
Hold on, wait. Before we move on to that, Dirty B, I think you're trying to run a sex cult, buddy.
Adults and minors is the difference.
Yeah,
I agree with you, Dirty B.
I think Dirty B wants a sex cult.
No, that's not what he's saying. Dirty B is just saying that the adults is different than the minors, and that's real.
That's true. The adults are different than the minors, but when you're dealing with somebody who's a mega celebrity,
and 18 years old in this country is an adult. I don't care how
18 years old in damn near every country, I believe, is an adult.
Shit, in fucking Ireland, it's 15, man.
Yeah, I think the age
15 years old, you're an adult, man.
But what I'm saying is, when you're around a mega celebrity, there's a point of position where you have some sort of power over people for some reason or another. They believe in you. They believe that you're going to help them. You're using your position of authority for ill-gotten gains, and that's illegal in this country. You can't do that. You cannot do that. That's illegal, whether it's a minor or an adult. So there is some legal ramifications for R.Kelly Sex Club.
But do you say he's doing that, or are they just subscribing to?
So all of these allegations are alleged right now.
Right. It's just some disgruntled employees.
Update real quick. The girl did go on Facebook and say, "I'm not a hostage," but that's exactly what a hostage would say.
Nah, that's what a lying motherfucker would say.
Yeah.
I'm not a hostage.
I'm not a hostage.
But why'd you say he was a hostage, bitch?
Yeah.
You lie. You lie, girl.
So, Dirty B, just let us know what the name of your sex cult is. If you're going to start a sex cult, put the name of your sex cult in. Matter of fact, the name of your sex cult is your middle name and the street you grew up on. Go ahead and put that in the comments real quick.
Everybody,
everybody's sex cult. Mine would be Anthony Glenn Rose. That would be the name of mine. So, shout out.
Mine would be 5 Glen Rose.
That's perfect. So now move on. I'm sorry to cut your Jay-Z
So
rant
what I was
off.
saying is a lot of talk, a lot of research being done. I mean, real research is being done on a song called "Story of OJ."
Oh yeah.
"Story of OJ" is a song. First of all, there's an incredible video out for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically
Randall Casitas. That sounds like a bunny ranch type of
bunny ranch.
strip
Randall
club.
Casitas. That is it right there.
Hey, come on down to Randall Casitas. Get your balls licked as well as your drink on. That's exactly what's going on there. I'm gonna catch some flack for that one.
So basically, it's like
Marie Victory Street.
We'll get into some of the names in a minute, but basically it's a cartoon video. Mm-hmm. It's kind of got a lot of like the old stereotypical cartoon
blaxploitation type stuff.
Blaxploitation characters and just racist type of things in there. And Dirty Ranch. I'm sorry, we're still looking at your names, you guys. This is funny as hell. Dirty Ranch. I love it.
Fantastic.
I love it.
Oh, that's perfect.
You might as well just name that the Dirty B Ranch.
Matter of fact, Dirty B, your next album should be called Dirty Ranch. Yeah, the Sambo.
Yeah,
cartoons.
the Sambo cartoons type. So basically, talking about that, it's the Sambo cartoons.
Salmon Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
Salmon. So the song has, it's an over. I can't say over. It's heavily used N-word, N-I-G-G-A,
mm-hmm.
right? So they've done studies like recently. The song is basically this. For me, when I listen to it, it's basically saying no matter what you do, no matter how you act, you're still going to be viewed. If you're black in America, no matter how successful you are, you're still going to be viewed
as the N-word.
As the N-word.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's still that no matter what you do. But in the same breath, don't be acting like the stereotype of the N-word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like actually get your mind right, and you got options to get this money. You young people, especially like he dedicated a few lines and possibly a verse to like young rappers coming up. You know what I mean? With all this money, and they be on the gram like with the money to the ear, or raking it up out of bathtubs and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And he's basically saying like he spoke of a scenario when.
Is that a little hypocritical for Jace?
No, he's talking about it though. He's like,
okay.
I was young, right? So I had a chance to buy a spot for $2 million.
Yeah.
That's now worth $25 million.
Right.
Like, how stupid do I feel? So he's just basically educating, people coming up underneath him, and he's just talking about in the whole song is like you still the N-word to them, but just don't be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, be smart, be that, and be smart about it. You know what I'm saying? And really like make it work for yourself. Talks about like paintings and stuff that he put $2 million on.
I like
in
how
4 years is about to be worth $8 million.
No, I get it. I understand. I heard the song, great song, but Kanye said it a long time ago, and it's been something that's been said a long time ago. Yeah. Kanye just said, even if you're in a band, you're still an N-word in a coupe.
Right.
Like it's the same.
That was a great line.
The same rhetoric over and over again.
Right, but this is an entire song.
But now, like Jay-Z said it, so it's like everybody needs to pay attention because Jay-Z said it.
Well, nah, it's not that. It's just that he put that imagery out there along with the great song. Then he named it OJ because he used the famous "I'm not black, I'm OJ."
Right.
He was like, okay, and you see how that ended up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's a bad. To be honest with you, that's a bad example. He is a bad guy. He is a bad guy.
Yeah, but he got so full of himself that he forgot you're still the N-word.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what he's saying.
I got you. He's saying, like, don't be OJ.
Don't be OJ. Don't be these dudes putting the money to your ear but not investing it for your longevity, for your children's future. Right. Like, don't be that person.
Right.
And
it's a good message. And it's a good song.
And so I don't know if you guys saw this, but album. They did like a viewing, like they played it for elders, whites and blacks, right? And they played it, and they listened to it and watched the video, and it was such a strange reaction. Like, certain white people were like very offended by the N-word, the use of the N-word. Some people didn't like it at all. Some white people was like, oh yeah, they were with it. Like, yeah, like he's right. He's just telling you the truth in America, and this needs to change. And then you got black people that were saying, yeah, like they liked it or whatever, or they didn't like it. Like, there was this one dude saying, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. He could do it a different way. And then this one lady was like, I see what he's doing. It's a great way to get a message across to people to get them to do what we're doing right now, talking. But I personally don't like it. But they're like in their 60s and 70s and stuff like that. So it was interesting. They're doing actual
what's crazy?
Studies on this.
You know what's crazy to me about those people? Those people who get up and say, I don't like it. I don't like people using the N-word like that. When you're in their home and just talking to them, like, just not with a camera in their face, they say the same damn words. Like, they say the same things. The hypocrisy of people drives me insane.
Yeah, it really is, because they do it. What did he say? He said, look up. So Rue says, look up the footnotes of 444, Chris Rock, Trevor Noah, Kendrick Lamar, various other people interviewed. Okay,
so Chris Rock and Trevor Noah, I actually care about. Kendrick Lamar could go fly a kite. But
damn, that was hard.
I'll look it up.
Shout out K-Dot.
Nah, man. Shut up, K-Dot. You be humble and sit down.
Dirty B said there's a way the N-word is used.
Yeah, it's true.
True, and these people know that too, and they're lying if they say they don't use it, because even if they don't use it regularly, they still use it amongst certain people that they're comfortable using it with. I'm talking about black folks.
Or they'll call other black folks that word.
Yes, absolutely. But they'll think that they're so much different than the other black folks that they see. They'll use that to basically demean them or put them down.
Yeah, success is synonymous with whiteness. It's true.
It is. Trevor Noah's a good.
I like Trevor Noah.
Yeah, I like him too. So I just wanted to see how you guys felt about that. Like, they're doing studies on Jay-Z. Jay-Z's bigger than rap music. He's bigger than.
Oh, speaking of that,
he is so big that they're doing like.
Joven Salmon Johnson is the whitest black dude I know, and he still uses the N-word on occasion. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the guy's name is Salmon Johnson.
Salmon Johnson, man.
I wouldn't think anybody named Salmon anything would be using the N-word.
Or Joven. or Mamushkin.
But speaking of Jay-Z being bigger than hip-hop is actually, hip-hop and R&B has now taken over, for the first time in the history of life, has taken over the #1 music genre in America.
In America or in the world?
America. Okay,
because at one point it was.
Yeah, it's the first time.
The 50 Cent era was like the biggest.
The first time
it was the most vastly listened to.
This is the first time it's ever been #1 in America. It's the #1 music genre in America.
Okay,
that's first time ever.
That's awesome.
So that's dope. That's actually amazing.
Really awesome.
to go from seeing it being like this fringe thing when I was a child to now being the #1 music genre, it has to feel a little bit like what people did with rock and roll.
True. The one problem I have with that though is that it's what the quality of hip hop like right now is what they're not. It has to be so the way it is right now for it to be that big. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not catching. It's like watching wrestling. You're not watching wrestling in its golden age with the Hulkster and everybody like that. You're watching a different version of that.
Yeah.
And it's like spread like wildfire.
Yeah.
It's great that it's still getting watched. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's great that hip hop is so widely listened to and so popular. However, what you're listening to is not hip hop.
What's a Trisket? A
Trisket.
Trisket. So Rusclo says, since it popped up, what the hell does it mean to be a white black person? I don't know. The same thing as it means to be a black white person. This is the exact opposite.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an ignorant term that we use in the ghetto to make fun of people who talk regular or proper English instead of talking Ebonics.
No, there's no such thing as Ebonics. Just slang.
Slang, Ebonics, whatever the 90s coined it as. You know, Jay, you're kind of white. You think? No, I actually knew hip hop wasn't #1 because rock was so big with white people. But in the early 2000s, white people started to buy Eminem's music, and they were already buying like gangster rap and stuff like that. But it wasn't as widely accepted as it is right now currently. So I didn't think about it.
True, no bars, all catchy hooks and banging ass beats.
Just so you know, Dirty B, listen, man. In our neighborhood, everybody uses the N-word too.
Yeah.
It was not just in the South. Here everybody uses it too. The dirty little secret is once you get to a certain age, and then race wars begin. Because when you're a kid, everybody kind of just hangs out together, and you guys just all talk together. But then race wars start to kick in about high school.
Yeah.
And then it's not cool for certain people to say it. And then
now it's a problem.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's what happened. Katy Perry has a song with Migos.
Yep.
I hate Katy Perry. I hate Katy Perry's life.
She's very smart.
Yeah, she's
smart.
Hip hop was rooted in counterculture. Obviously, it's going to lose something when it hits mainstream. No, hip hop was rooted in mainstream.
You're wrong because Sugar Hill Gang and all that's the equivalent of like your Soldier Boys and stuff like that. So don't get that twisted. It was always about partying, fun, and being flashy and having a good time. But there was an era where consciousness came in, preaching and speaking and talking to.
It just became an art form after a while.
Yeah, it became more of an art form, and everybody delivers their own form of art. What I have a problem with at this moment is that the only art that is appreciated is what Dahani Taylor said, the catchy hooks and no bars and banging beats. To me, it's big enough to have everything be heard on that platform of mainstream. However, the corporate giants only push the majority out there of stuff that is alike.
Right.
Like I can't tell the difference. And this is no diss, man. It's no diss to the Migos and none of that because I actually like the Migos. I like Migos.
I hate the Migos.
I
hate each and every one of y'all.
I like them because I like that
especially the ones that tried to loke up on one of the greatest rappers of our time, Joe Buttons. But anyway,
I like Migos for what they do, but I like what's the name, Designer for what he does.
I hate them all,
and I like Future for what he does. But the problem with that is I can't tell them apart.
Yeah, I
can't tell none of them apart. So to me, it's the same imagery that you're putting out, the same art.
Who the hell are the Migos? They'll do Bad Bougie. If we're talking culture, if we're talking about culture, I agree with Joe Vaughn. No, the culture changed. I don't think you guys are old enough to understand that the culture changed. When you were a little child, just barely being born in 1988, rap was already
gangster.
It had already changed.
Yeah.
To gangster rap music.
Yeah, coming from
it
started.
Hip hop.
Even before that, with like Cool Herc, songs that you guys don't know about.
Bang boogers the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to the beat.
Right. That right there is not bars.
Yeah.
So
87, 88, it was already moving towards NWA.
Dhani, my guy, you know what I'm saying? That's not bars, but that is the grassroots in the beginning.
Yeah.
That's part of the beginning of hip hop.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it did start turning. It started turning into different art forms. Gangster rap, LA gangster rap.
Yeah, we hit a rap renaissance.
Yeah, and then
there's a rap renaissance.
New York street rap came in, and the catchy bars with the excessive gunplay references, and how many ways you can murder somebody and sell dope.
So you're talking about culture, meaning it was anti-establishment, is what you're saying? I'm not catching what you're saying, because it was about flash, and it was about like being cool and stuff. It was made in the 70s, bro. Come on. I don't get what you're talking about. Talking about culture. I think you're mixing the.
Yeah, because Migos do it for the culture, bro.
Yeah, I think you're mixing up the era you grew up in with the culture that it originated in. Yeah, the fashion stuff was bell bottoms and stuff that was popular.
Right.
It wasn't
butterfly collars.
The era you grew up in
belts.
is the New York Renaissance.
Yeah.
When being like dirty and having little like dirty beats and counterculture and my mind, my grind, my pins and all of that stuff started coming.
Yeah, you.
That's what you're talking about.
You missed the
beginning of it. You missed the beginning.
Of course, Dhani, you make a great point. Yes, Dhani says there's an agenda that's being pushed, and they're using rap, love, hip, and basketball to do it. I know what you mean. So yes, they are. There is an agenda being pushed. That's
I don't know
why.
what that means.
That's why the music is so much of the same. Right? It's so much of the same because it's easy to get.
Agree to disagree.
Multiple millions of people to listen to one thing and push an agenda through that versus giving everybody such a freedom of choice to listen to whatever the hell they want to. And we believe that we have freedom of choice with the internet. You know what I'm saying? That we can listen to whoever we like or whoever we want. However, the powers that be also flood the market in the internet with what they want you to listen to. So whether you prefer to listen to that or not, you're still going to hear it on a playlist somewhere. And eventually that catchy ass nonsense is going to catch you. And the message is still being pushed. It's all being pushed, and I agree. Yes, through sports, through.
Yeah, but the agenda has been pushed throughout the ages.
Absolutely,
no matter
it's
what
not.
The agenda was.
That was. I often will lose my train of thought when I start reading, but at the end of the day, it's like it's always going to be pushed. The agenda is always going to be pushed, and right now, this is the media it's being pushed through.
Yeah,
that's never going to change until minorities become majorities. And the only way that minorities can become majorities is by being the people that are in power and making decisions.
Yeah, I don't know, man. When I hear I don't know, but Kendrick Lamar is not. He's not the same old crap that you're hearing from these other guys.
Absolutely not. He is trying to push a different message. He's still.
Facts, mumble rap is being pushed. Not true, because J. Cole's got a nationwide tour. Kendrick Lamar's got a nationwide tour. Drake's the #1 rapper in the business. So mumble rap's not being pushed. It's just what people like right now.
Exactly. It's being accepted, and it's definitely being sought after. But it's not like there's not anything else out there, because like Gene just said, there is J. Cole, there is Kendrick Lamar, and there is Drake. But that's only one of those guys when there's 30 Migos. There's not 30 Migos though. Well, let's do it like this. There's Migos, a whole lot of them featured all over the place. It's only 3 of them, but they're all over the place doing billions of records. There's Gucci Mane, he's back. There's Future. There's Designer.
Yeah, because that's what the
there's
people
Kodak
want right
Black.
now.
There's Black Youngster. All dudes that I'm super like. Get your money, go do your thing. It's
that's
awesome.
what the people want though. The market breeds the rapper. That's how it is.
It's true. I mean, not necessarily. The establishment breeds the market. Breeds the ears of the market.
I think it's symbiotic. I think they breed each other.
I'm just fuck that. I'm not gonna dance around it. You know what I'm saying? I can get in a lot of trouble for this shit, but I'm just keep it real. Motherfuckers that don't know, it costs money to put your records out on the radio. It costs money to put your shit out on the internet. Period. I don't care if you believe.
Really. You can put anything you want on YouTube.
I don't care if you believe you can put it on YouTube. You definitely can put it on YouTube for free. But if you want motherfuckers to hear it if you want it seen and heard by the masses, you got to pay for that. It's called promotion, quote unquote promotion or marketing. You have to spend that money. And in order to break into the medias that you're trying to break into with that type of music, whatever type of rap that you're doing or hip hop that you're doing, you have to pay for it. You have to pay the radios. I don't care what these motherfuckers say. I don't care what Ebro said on Hot 97. I don't care what these people say when we go to meetings and they pretend that that's not how it goes.
Yeah, that they're not waiting for the little
That's
white envelope.
exactly how it goes. I don't give a fuck. And I challenge anybody to argue this with me. And if anybody in the industry sees this and challenges me on this, this is the truth.
Challenge them.
This is 100% fact. I've sat in on meetings myself directly, and I work with people directly that do these things. I know this shit for a fact. Yes, it's taboo to put it out there in public, but that's really what it is. He who has the biggest dollar with the catchiest record is going to win 100% of the time.
That's the golden rule, though. Anybody with the most money wins.
Well, I've seen it the other way. The most money and the worst record does not always win. You might catch lightning in a bottle on accident, where you have a terrible record and a lot of money got thrown at it, and it won because they was able to brainwash people enough because it was just catchy enough. But it ain't the one that sticks forever, right?
Right.
And doesn't give you a platform to come back and give you another one. Right? But these records that are catchy enough, these mumble rap records, I'm not gonna lie, them beats are knocking.
Not all of them.
They bang. Them beats bang, man. That Mask Off shit is just so. If they said nothing on that beat is just so saucy.
What's Mask Off?
But at the end of the day, rest assured, if that was not Future and I did that record with no budget behind me or no major label push, and I was not G5 from No Limit, and I was just Jay on the block somewhere, I guarantee you that would not catch the light of day. They'll be like, what the fuck is this shit? And they'll be looking for that check. They'll be looking for that little yellow envelope.
Hey,
if they even let me in the fucking door.
Dahani, you address him on this show as G5. You get it straight, or we'll block you. And then we'll unblock you the week later. But you'll be blocked for the week if you call him Jason again. I'm just letting you know.
Joe Salmon, your ass is dead ass wrong.
Yeah, no, you're definitely dead wrong. It takes money in the industry to
trust
break
me,
your
man.
record.
You talking to somebody who's done it before. I've had 7 records on the radio, and I guarantee you 100% I paid for all of them except one.
Yeah,
and guess
listen,
what?
man, listen, there's a
one that didn't blow is the one that didn't go anywhere. Was the hottest record.
Yeah.
And we didn't put no money behind it. And yes, it got some airplay, but it didn't go as far as the one that we put a gang of money behind. So I'm just telling you what it is, man. You can believe whatever the fuck you want to because you don't know. But I'm telling all you guys listening right now and anybody who sees this from here on out, facts are facts.
Facts.
You got to pay for the shit. You want your shit on World Star? Pay for it.
See, I was agreeing with you. I think you typed wrong then.
Oh.
You probably typed wrong. Also, that little face is hilarious. I had another subject.
Johnson, I'm a gangster, homie. I saw attack. I was going at it. No,
yeah, G5 is what you refer to him as. The Hazelism.
The Hazelism. Drant. I'm going to start calling your ass Drant every time I see you.
Tupac said, don't start quoting Tupac because I will lose my mind up in this piece.
Wait, hold on. Tupac said, don't just tell one part of the story, tell the whole story. Don't just tell us about drug dealing and meeting girls. Also tell us about going to jail and that girl giving you an STD. That's 1 million right there.
Yeah,
bro.
let me tell you something.
That.
I don't respect that at all because Tupac used the system for his own personal advantage.
Nothing wrong with that.
And didn't give you both parts of the story.
Shit, Donald Trump using it.
He just wanted to be a wild out person, so he didn't even live by his own rules.
Donald Trump using the system for his own personal advantage.
Okay, to say something that stupid is to say, like, if I said, hey, Donald Trump's a fucking saint.
Nah, look,
that's stupid. Why did you even bring that up? That had nothing to do with the point that I was making.
What I'm saying,
you tried to negate what I was saying about Tupac.
Yeah, because
Tupac
I believe
used the system
thing.
and gamed you guys, and you guys quote him like that.
Game them? No, he gave the game up.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He gave up the ghost.
He also showed how you can
from
be
coast to coast.
how people can be hypocritical and still be, but that's all part of being human. People are hypocritical. We feel one way today. If somebody pisses you off right now, you might hate them, be angry as fuck, and then tomorrow it's all good, and you love them because you're a compassionate human being. Tupac showed us that. Now, am I a Tupac disciple? No.
You just
No,
signed up for the Tupac fan club.
But what I am saying is don't discredit that,
None,
that he didn't have nothing to say.
honey. I don't listen to any Tupac at all, ever again.
Don't listen to him, man.
I'm so over Tupac.
He's so over rap music.
Gave up the ghost. Thank you. Thank you. At least somebody appreciated that.
Every other video, I see the same. Yeah.
Two of America's most wanted.
Yeah, that's right.
Ain't nothing but a gangster party.
Dope record when it came out too. Yep.
Did he tell you later on that being a gangster is not good for you? You should actually go to Juilliard and get a good acting degree. No, he didn't.
Nobody showed it to you.
No, he did not.
But he showed it to you by
yeah,
going
but he
to
didn't
do
promote that. He promoted his gangsterism. I'm thug life. I'm gonna get it tattooed on my chest because I'm thug life.
Hulk Hogan promoted saying your prayers, eating your vitamins, and what else? And something else. And that motherfucker was using steroids.
Agreed.
And fucking bitches left and right.
What is now Hulk Hogan the standard?
I'm just saying.
But is Hulk Hogan the standard?
I'm saying hold everybody to that same standard. Don't hold
Hulk Hogan to that standard.
Don't hold, but you love.
Because we're not talking about Hulk Hogan.
But when we do, you don't ever bring that part up.
I bring up his sex tape.
Nah, man.
And that he had a buddy named Bubba the Love Sponge.
And joking
like, who hangs out with Bubba the Love Sponge?
But you're not telling people you hate him, and you're not telling people that well, fuck Tupac. I don't listen to that. You're not telling him, fuck Hulk Hogan. Fuck, he was a lying ass bastard. The whole time, the training and praying and eating your vitamins and saying your prayers. That was all bullshit.
Now,
he was using steroids.
What's funny that you just said that is my wife and I are watching Glow right now. If
Gorgeous
you're watching,
Ladies of Wrestling.
Yeah, on Netflix.
Is that what it's called for real?
Yeah, it's called Glow.
Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
Yeah, it's about wrestling. It's about that show. And they showed Hulk Hogan right there, and he was like, "Say your prayers and do your vegetables and all of that nonsense," right? And I was like, that's such bullcrap, because on that time he wasn't eating his vitamins, he was taking his steroids.
Right.
So I did say those same exact words that you're accusing me of not saying.
The honey said, the game said, if you still saying the same thing on your first album that you're saying on your last, something is wrong. Actually,
the game can eat a fat one too.
Game has been saying the same shit his entire career. Shout out the Game though.
Shout out Chuck, but forget you, Game. You're whack, son.
Tupac also did not live long enough to do that. You are correct.
Yeah,
you are correct.
You might be right.
Give me a second. We got some superstars.
Tupac lived to be 26.
We got some superstars. We got a superstar just walked in the building. Hold up.
Yeah, he lived to be 26 years old.
25, right?
No, 26. 26 years old. So, listen. I don't care about Tupac or his music anymore.
You care about the holster? You ripping t-shirts?
No, I don't. Actually, I was actually appalled that they let him back in the WWE. No, I was.
And the holster's awesome, bro.
I was definitely mad that they let him back in the WWE. I laughed that he beat Gawker in his case. I did laugh at that.
Gawker.
Yeah, Gawker. He beat them for $150 million. Today's my birthday. Today is Carol Ann's birthday. Happy birthday, Pinky Little. Shout out.
Shout out Pinky Little Jr.
No, the senior.
Oh,
She's
no,
Pinky Little Senior.
Yeah, that's Pinky Little. That's the real Pinky Little right there. Happy birthday.
Why not what? Why not? Why do I not like Hulk Hogan?
Bro, anybody listens to that bullshit, y'all all getting sold by this guy right here.
What?
We still love the Hulk.
Why do you no longer care about this podcast, Ruscalo? Forget you.
Because he's a freaking millennial, and you have like fucking short ass fans with no reason.
Because we did a birthday shout out, and I hated on Tupac, your favorite.
I've got something to talk about. Did you hear this? Walmart using the N-word to describe a color of a wig cap on their online sites. Is that a true thing?
I didn't. I saw the article, but I didn't click it because I felt like it was clickbait.
It could be clickbait. I don't know. But
what about the Ruscalo? Ruscalo, did that happen at Walmart? Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah, you're like the Walmart champ.
You're El Campeón.
El campeón de Walmart.
Whose feelings are hurt? Hogan? What the F? Why would they do that? I don't know. Maybe they were trying to put it in Spanish.
So it's not real.
I don't know.
No, it's not real. It's clickbait. Fuck it. Let's talk about clickbait. No, I'm just like.
Is it real? Somebody said it's real.
Oh, somebody said it's real. Oh, it is real.
Yeah.
Not Israel, but it's real.
Yeah, it's real. Apparently, Walmart used the N-word to describe the color of a hair. What was a hairnet look like? I wish we had the pictures.
Let's try to bring it up. Keep talking. Let's talk to them. All sorts of things happen at Walmart.
Give us your best Walmart story real quick.
A Walmart story.
Have you guys seen that Reddit? The people of Walmart Reddit? Oh, I'm sorry. G5 doesn't know what that is. Reddit is a it's an online site.
I know what the fuck Reddit is, man. Don't get slapped.
Somebody post a link to that Walmart story.
Slap your ass, man.
Yeah, that's funny. He has no clue what Reddit is.
I do know. Man, fuck you, man.
Somebody post a link to the Walmart story in the comments down below for us.
Here it is. Walmart apologizes for racist N-word listing on Walmart.
That was funny though. Back to these rappers. They don't want to be rappers. There it is, right here. Salmon Johnson. Thank you, Salmon.
Oh, Salmon. Let's do it, Salmon.
Salmon comes to the rescue again. Let's see real quick what Dahazilism said. He said, back to the rappers. They don't want to be rappers. They want to be entertainers, and that's part of the problem. True.
Well, I mean, yeah, because the genre has grown so big. I mean, shit, you get one catchy-ass song, you're richer than any rapper that was real as shit ever from the 90s.
Yeah, it's like being a boxer or like a basketball player or anything.
Yeah,
right
like
now.
the money right now.
I mean, Timothy Mozgov got $64 million.
Timothy Mozgov got $64 million. But fuck Michael Jordan rolling around in his grave. Well, oh wait, never mind.
He's still alive.
My bad. Will Chamberlain rolling around in his grave right now. That Timothy Mozgov got $64 million. I wasn't trying to kill Jordan.
All of a sudden, Jordan's dead now. Oh. Well, look at the wig, though. What is that? What is that wig?
And why did they name it that?
Was it called the N-word wig?
Click on that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, well,
I want to see this shit.
The internet here sucks donkey butt.
Man, quit hating on the internet, bro.
I'm just telling you, it's not.
Quit blaming the internet. It's your
your
slow clicking ass.
All right, let's see. It says natural full wave cap, net durable, stretchy, weaving wave cap, Walmart, free shipping by Jagazi, natural full wave cap. It says N-word brown. Come on.
Wow. Listen, it says free shipping by Jagazi Naturals, full cap weaving net, durable, stretchy weaving net, weaving cap, wig cap, size medium, NIGGER-BROWN in parentheses at Walmart, $7.28.
How come they didn't even use the A?
Nah, they was going for the jugular.
Yeah, they used the That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen, but it's still. Oh, look, they're having technical difficulty. If you try to click it right now,
I bet they are. They're very technical up in there.
It's one of the funniest, but also one of the most angering things I've ever seen in my life.
Any black person that works there or anybody offended by this should be on strike right now.
Dude, the wig is hilarious. Who's selling that? Like, why are you buying that?
Who's buying that? Who's buying that?
Come on, who's buying that?
Only Chinese people.
only Koreans.
Only Korean people are buying that. Come on, man. How do you get away with that? Who even does that? Like, how do they do this? How does this shit happen?
He said it's a brown cap. You know how it happened. Some racist white dude thought it was funny.
And it just slipped through the cracks?
Yeah. He's white. He's like, hey, I'm white. I didn't know.
Hey,
I didn't know it was offensive.
Do that little white face again.
Hey, I'm white. I didn't know.
I'm not even offended, but I still think it's stupid.
It says, yeah, but N-word's not a color. No, it isn't a color. You're exactly correct. Yeah. It is not a color.
Proves that you can sell anything. Well, actually, you can't because you can't buy it. It won't let you.
Not anymore.
Difficulties.
Done. Got to go to Walmart and buy some spray paint to make a sign and pick it outside the store.
I'm proud of you for taking a stand. I'm just not that proud of you for having to wait for me to tell you to do it.
I'm proud that you're gonna go buy the stuff at Walmart and then pick it outside out front. That's gangster.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's definitely gangster.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that Walmart deal, man.
That's crazy, man. How does that shit slip by the cracks?
It didn't slip by the cracks. It was done purposefully.
So you think somebody said, "Nah, we putting this on there and we gonna see how many people go for it"?
No, somebody said they came to the marketing guy and they was like, "Hey, Bill, what color do you think this cap is?" He said, "You know what? That's brown." And they were like, "You're right," and they put it on there.
That's some bullshit, man. That's not how. I would refuse to believe that that's how it went down.
Dude, their home base is in Memphis.
That's exactly how it went down.
Yeah,
it went down just like that.
Yeah, you know what I'd call that? You're brown.
Yeah,
like, yeah, you know what? You're freaking right there, Bill. Nice job.
Bill's right.
Yeah, Bill's right.
Bill's right. Yeah, Bill said it. Yeah.
Yeah, it says I bet they sold more of those brown caps than Lonzo Ball's shoes.
Fuck out of here, man. That's fucked up, man. Quit hating on Lonzo Ball's shoes, man. You should be proud of that man, Drant. You should be proud of that family, Drant.
That's funny. I wonder what sold more, the caps or Lonzo Ball shoes.
B said they gonna change the name in the corner stores and sell it, and folks still gonna buy it.
Oh, Arkansas, excuse me. Their home base is in Arkansas. That makes it better.
Oh yeah, that's even fucking worse. That's that place where boy get a rope. What? Oh shit!
This stuff's made in New York City. Get the rope.
It says, "Oh wow, the article even seems to claim the hairnet isn't even Jagazi."
What's Jagazi?
That's a black is beautiful. Everyone else is different.
Yeah,
Well,
black is beautiful. Also, I posted
brown is beautiful too. White is beautiful too.
No.
Listen,
I don't have anything
orange, green. Come on, man. Everybody's beautiful.
That's not true. Listen, if you're pale, you're ugly. I'm just letting you know right now.
There's some good looking pale people out there.
Nope.
Yeah, there's some good looking pale people.
Nope.
That's not true.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and when I behold somebody pale, they're ugly.
So I'm gonna ask you this question right now.
Right now, Tracy Morgan.
Kate Beckinsale in fucking Underworld as the vampire, pale as shit. Not pretty, not fine, not attractive.
Nah.
Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that.
She's hotter than Van Helsing when you could see her.
Whatever. No, she actually looked. I was actually slightly disappointed when I saw her.
Muscular, what's that yes
makeup.
to? What's that yes?
He knows what that yes is. Kate Beckinsale.
Yes to Kate Beck. Well, he has a thing for vampires.
Katie Beck, man. Katie Beck.
He has a thing for vampires.
Katie Beck, man. She was hot as a vampire, bro. Quit playing.
Nah, she's pale.
When I saw her in some other regular ass movie, I was like, man, who the fuck is that?
She's pretty, not attractive.
Like, what?
Jovan Salmon Johnson, slap yourself. Slap yourself immediately and post a video to our What Happens When podcast page.
Dirty B still on them hair nets. He said hair stores is getting them shipped now.
Listen, there's nothing that's hot about pale people.
She is. She's hotter as a pale person than she is as a regular. Bro, I saw her in some other movie and I was like, who the fuck is that? And it was like Kate Beckinsale. And I said, oh, that's what she looks like? Oh, she looks way better as a vampire.
What movie was that?
I don't know. Some fucking tennis movie or some shit. I don't know.
Tennis movie?
I guess. I don't know.
Who's Alice? Hotter. Who's Alice?
The fuck is Alice? And so is what's her name not hot? What's the girl that plays in the Marvel movies? ScarJo? She's pale.
No, her pale flesh disgusts me.
No, ScarJo's pretty, man. She's
pretty when she has a tan.
How do you know?
Pale's ugly. Just deal with it. She looks hotter when she's not a vampire. I agree, Jovan. I agree.
I disagree.
Who's laughing at her pale flesh disgusts me? Who is that?
I disagree.
If you know me personally,
Harley Quinn is hot.
Nope.
And she's pale as shit.
Well, Margot Robbie is not hot, man. I'm so sick. She looks like a damn goldfish.
Everybody here think
Margot Robbie looks like a goldfish.
Margot Robbie is hot as Harley Quinn.
She look like a goldfish.
And she's hot in that movie with fucking what's the name?
Wolf of Wall Street is what you're talking about.
No, Will Smith.
Nobody saw that movie.
Very good.
It's called Focus.
Resident Evil.
Who's angry at me?
Oh, was that Mila, whatever her name is?
Mila Djokovic?
Big bada boom. That chick? Yep.
She's ugly.
She's ugly, but
she looks
in
like
that movie.
My mom had a dog named Missy, and that looks like Mila Djokovic.
Focus is the movie.
I said Focus already. I said that.
Thank you, Mrs. Van.
You're late. I said that. Shut up, Peel.
If I want pale, I'll drink ice cold glass of milk.
Thank you, DeHansman. You're right. Give me a tan body.
What I'm saying, motherfuckers,
true,
is that don't be acting like there ain't no
robbery is 100% vulnerable. Well, okay.
Don't be acting like ain't no pale people in the world that's beautiful. Come on, man.
Drop a picture of a hot pale person.
I just named 2, motherfucker.
Nah, man, stop it.
And somebody else named 1.
You like them as a character. You don't like them as actual it.
Not true.
Yeah.
No.
They're not pale in real life. That's makeup.
I'm sorry, but
they're
pale unless they tan. I'm gonna tell you that
She's
right
tan.
now. I'm telling you, they're pale.
Ooh, okay, Dirty B, you can't just throw she out there. That's a pronoun, and we've been talking about several she's.
Hey
right
man,
now.
Don't be fucking with Dirty B. He's first of all, he's from fucking Miami, bruh.
What does that mean? Does he know Scarface?
I mean, don't be fucking with my dog. But yeah, you can't be just throwing pronouns out there.
Yeah,
bro.
we don't know who the hell you're talking about.
What the fuck? Hey, I'm what?
Not ambivalent.
Oh, ambivalent. Maybe I'll see one. Maybe I won't.
You won't see a hot pale person.
I just named 2, bro.
Nope.
I named 3 actually.
There are none.
That's not true.
Yeah.
If you don't tan, you a pale motherfucker. And that's right. You're ugly. My bad. You're right.
Proper nouns only. Thank you. It's either proper nouns or kindly leave, sir.
Dirty Bree, use the proper noun.
Kindly leave.
Use the pronoun. I'm gonna get the chopper.
My mentor is hot.
Fuck is
who's okay, don't make it
Come
weird.
on, no, that's weird.
But also pictures or it's not true.
Yeah, pictures or we don't believe you. You need more people.
G-thout?
G-thout?
What's a G-thout?
Oh no.
Who's your mentor? That's great. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Gary Hunt is here. He's a pale person and he's definitely ugly. Biting me. He must have came in with the pale.
Mariah? Who's Mariah? Mariah Carey.
Ooh, okay.
You're right.
Get out.
Yeah.
Oh, get out. We love you too, Paul. We love you too. Paul actually got very upset earlier today because he found out that G5 thinks the world is actually only 6,000 years old.
I said between 6 to 10, but I was actually very disappointed that his dumbass believes that it's actually billions and
But
millions.
he loves you. You can't.
But I love him too. Fuck, man, he's one of our fucking non-listeners. I love him.
He said it's called
OG.
science.
Yeah. Well, it's called faith.
Who's
and
pretty
religion.
on the outside? A pale person? Pale people aren't pretty, man.
That's not true. We just named 4.
No, you didn't.
You keep getting proved wrong.
You named 4.
You keep getting proved wrong.
No.
You think ScarJo is hot. You think Kate Beckinsale is hot.
The girl from Moulin Rouge. Who's that? Pink?
Pink was hot. Man, Pink is hot. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Pink is hot.
Thank you. Mariah Carey's hot. Was hot before all the weird shit.
Nicole Kidman, no.
Nicole Kidman is hot.
No.
Well, was when she was slightly.
We're all pink on the inside. You know what I'm saying?
Way to go, Rouse.
Nice one. Nice. That's what she said. Look at Isha's here. It's like a who's
in the fucking building.
It's like a who's who of people right now. What is going on here?
Mariah is not hot now, but she was hot at one point.
She was, yeah, because when you look at when you walk by
that honey,
you're like, oh my god,
yeah.
Mariah.
When she got with Diddy and them,
but right
that
now
one
she
song,
needs to stop.
She was pretty then, but right now, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's their equivalent, I guess, at this point. Saying 6,000 years old is like.
No, Paul. No. Saying the Earth is 6,000 years old is like saying the Earth is 6,000 years old. Saying Conor will win the fight is just stupid.
It's just plain crazy.
You're just an idiot.
Oh,
that's like saying, never mind.
Nicole Kidman is ugly. We're all medium rare on the inside.
The chick from Tomb Raider. That's correct. She's pale as shit and pretty as hell.
You're talking about Angelina Jolie?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
No.
She was. She's fucking weird
Listen,
now,
man. I saw her in real life.
She was, man, listen, Angela Jolie, her face.
Okay, first and foremost, it's
Angelina Jolie, whatever. Angie, that bitch.
Yeah.
Her ass at one point was really pretty before she started getting like really skinny and weird.
She's always been
skinny, but right now I'm talking about like anorexia.
She kissed her brother.
I don't care. That doesn't mean she ain't pretty.
She's weird. Jolie, not beautiful, but has sex appeal. I agree. Sexy and beautiful are two different things.
She's actually prettier to me than sexy.
No. She's got that like throw me on the couch, pull my hair, and spit on me.
I think that's just the characters that she played and stuff like that.
Why would I like that?
I think you're just wrong. But
DSL,
that's
totally.
Yeah, totally DSL. But I'm telling you right now,
DTF too. She's down for that.
Jolie is a freak.
Yeah, everybody. I think it's a consensus.
It's unanimous. Cameron Diaz.
Ooh, Cameron Diaz terrible, but in the mask though maybe.
She got old looking real fast.
Sophie
Turner.
I
think once upon a time she's cute, but I think it was because she was like.
Who's Sophie Turner? I'm not up on the Caucasian. Marilyn Monroe was not hot. She looked like some type of like cartoon character.
You are talking about like one of the all-time like American sexy women.
Yeah, she's American slut symbol, but that doesn't make her hot.
I don't know. It makes her hot to a lot of people. Just maybe.
Oh, Sansa, Sophie Turner. She's pale. She's cute. Okay, all right.
You're losing this battle left and right over here, man.
All you pale lovers.
You're like in the 12th round getting beat down right now.
All you pale lovers out there.
Nah, it's not even about that.
All
it's
you
just
zombie,
recognizing that.
zombie sex lovers.
Listen, I don't even like the
zombie
pale
sex
flesh.
if you like pale flesh.
I don't like the pale flesh. My flesh is pale enough. Hey, if it's any more pale than this right here, where's it?
You zombie sex lovers? What is that?
If it's any more than this, I can't.
You got to show it to that one.
I can't fade that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. It's right. Like I can't fade that.
You zombies don't knock zombie porn.
But I'm not gonna be ignorant and be like I can't recognize
or Wreck-It Ralph
or where's that guy? Oh, he fell off. I love that guy. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like there's no pale people that are pretty or good looking. Get the fuck out of here.
There aren't. Pale flesh is disgusting.
It's like saying that there's no dark people that are beautiful.
It's like eating a steak just well, like rare. Like why? I mean, yeah, you can eat it, but why would you?
I mean, we've got the black Rygos. Come on, man.
That's true. The black Rygos is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. And if you can look at those pictures in the comments and guess who's the black Rygos, you're 100% right.
Yeah. Shit,
Sansa is definitely, that's a good choice. You kind of trumped me with Sansa stuff.
You lose. You lose the pillow.
I do, but she's definitely not hot as Missandei in that show. Just saying, Missandei's the hottest one on that show.
See my face?
You know who Missandei is?
That's like saying.
But do you know who Missandei is?
That face is the result of Paul saying the Earth is 60 millions and billions years old.
Oh. Paul brought up a point about Conor McGregor. So you were very excited about this, and I told you don't make such a big deal about it earlier.
Sure.
Conor McGregor has been reported by Jesse Vargas, who said that boxing circles are small, and he heard that he got knocked out in sparring. Why were you so excited?
I am Hispanic, Ben. I am part Salvadorian. My mom is from El Salvador. She has a green card. She earned citizenship here. Yes.
He's a first-generation American.
I'm a first-generation American, yes.
On his mother's side. On his father's side, he's a damn Lucky Charm.
That's right. That's right.
His Irish is Paul.
That's right.
Anyways, Conor McGregor got knocked out in sparring. Why were you so excited about that? Being the boxing aficionado that you are, why were you so excited about hearing somebody getting knocked out in sparring?
Okay, the quotations around aficionado can get you punched in your nose.
Right.
So
won't be the first time, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't disrespect me. I
don't know what that is.
Yeah, let me see. Shit, man. Here's what it is. Conor talks a lot of shit, and I love Conor McGregor in MMA, in UFC. I'll pick Conor 100% of the time in any fight that he's fighting in UFC. I will, even if I lose. I'm going with Conor. It's like Mayweather for me in boxing. I'm 100% of the time going with Mayweather.
Okay.
It just is what it is. I love Conor. But I also love a motherfucker that talks that much to get sat on his ass.
Hey, look, Jenny, I don't know how new you are to the situation, but we don't talk to other commenters just directly like that.
You're actually not allowed to do that.
Yeah,
Jenny.
All right, Jenny.
That's not cool, Jenny.
So you talk directly to us.
Is it Jenny? Is it Jenny Naboa? Is it Jenny from the block?
Or you talk to somebody else, but you don't talk to other people directly.
We are now okay, Teola. You pushing it? It's about to be banned. This is about to be banned substance
Let's get
over
the
here.
ban hammer, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, the Runaway Bride Mayweather. Okay, Carol, go to my page and go and watch Floyd Mayweather Jr. beat the brakes off of people.
First of all,
without running.
Don't be a fan in this moment. Everybody listening, everybody commenting, all that. Don't be a fan in this moment. Take yourself out of it and just not what you want to happen, but let's really just talk about what factually reality tells you will happen. And that is Mayweather is going to, this is going to be a sparring session. And the only chance that Conor has at all is to get luckier than any motherfucker on the face of the earth has ever got lucky before. And that's knockout Mayweather with a lucky, wild-ass, loose-ass MMA punch that came out of nowhere. Other than that, this is about to be the easiest fucking $300 million that Floyd Mayweather has ever earned in his life.
I actually disagree. I think the Manny Pacquiao fight was going to be the easiest $300 million.
That's true.
I think he's going to have 4 rounds, 3 to 4 rounds of some type of weird, wild fight on his hands, and then it's going to settle in. But I don't know why anybody will be happy. Getting happy over Conor McGregor getting knocked out or dropped or hurt in sparring is like being happy that the Lakers won Summer League.
I'm fucking happy the Lakers won Summer League, so fuck you.
That's what I'm saying. It's the equivalent. Nobody gives a crap.
And that's why I'm happy about hearing that Conor got sat on his ass. That's a good thing.
Yeah, because you're a douche.
I'm going to be honest with you. This is what I truly believe about that. No matter what anybody thinks or believes, it's all up to you. But I actually think that that's like the equivalent of clickbait. Like,
yeah,
to me, it's like...
Real quick, did you fart in here? Is that a fart?
No, man. The fucking way we live by cows, man. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I know my farts.
What? No, I didn't fart.
All right.
If I fart, I'm owning that shit. I'm gonna turn around and fart at the camera.
It
so you
smells
see the
like
fucking dust.
Why would dust come?
Because I'm gonna put some dust up, fart, and make it
little baby powder.
Yeah, baby powder. So listen, man. I just think it's like they're trying, like somebody's trying to throw it out there to try to make the Mayweathers lax up.
So Ben Cooper, happening. I asked you this question right here, Dirty B. Do you think that little Conor McGregor hits harder than Oscar De La Hoya? Do you think he hits harder than Canelo Alvarez, Miguel Cotto? Do you think he hits harder than those people?
Sharper, actually. Like, the question is sharper.
Do you think he hits harder than Zab Judah? Do you think he hits harder than Shane Mosley? The answer to all of those
Canelo Alvarez. Do you think he hits harder than Canelo Alvarez? That's the question.
They're all no. The answer to those questions. Saying that if he lands, it's over is possibly one of the silliest arguments I've ever heard in my entire life. That's like saying Mayweather has a glass chin. He doesn't.
When have you ever seen Mayweather dropped?
You've barely only seen him hurt 5 times. There's only 5 times he's ever been hurt his entire career.
And a lot of it with Mayweather, when he's got hurt in those 5 fucking times,
you wake him up and then you get your butt kicked for the rest of the fight.
And a lot of it really is because he hasn't been in the ring for 2 years or a year and a half or whatever it is. So when he gets back in it, you know, he's not used to getting hit as much as the guys that are fighting every.
Well, okay, so
like
2 were real early in his career. One was Jesus Chavez gave him a hell of a fight, and he rung his bell.
He's a professional
and
fighter.
Marcus Chop Corley, Demarcus
Corley, yep.
He rung his bell really good.
Yeah,
he had a real good shot at
the worst I've ever seen him hurt though was Mosley. Mosley rocked him.
Yeah, Shane Mosley,
and we're talking about one of.
And he wasn't on a break during the Shane Mosley fight at all.
No, Shane got a good one in.
So what you're about to see,
he pieced him.
So here's what you're about to see, guys. You're about to see the Ricky Hatton fight. Go watch the Ricky Hatton fight on YouTube. And
Cotto is a punisher.
Yeah, Cotto's one of my favorite all time. Yeah. Go watch the Ricky Hatton fight, and you're going to see the exact same fight.
Yeah.
You're going to see the exact same fight. He's got a little bit quicker foot speed than Floyd's used to. He's got a little bit quicker hand speed, and he's got solid knockout power.
The only difference with that, though, but I agree, he's the equivalent.
Yeah.
But the only difference with that is Conor is bigger with a longer reach.
True.
And he's a rougher customer.
True.
Because he's used to getting, into the MMA.
Like a Ghost Guerrero kind of fight.
Right. I would say it's a mixture between that. I would say it's probably a mixture between the Ghost Guerrero fight and the Maidana fight.
And if you think Floyd Mayweather Jr. runs, watch him fight Miguel Cotto.
Yeah, I hate when people
If you
say
think
that
he
shit.
runs, watch him fight Arturo Gatti. Yeah. Watch him fight Victor Ortiz. Watch him fight Zab Judah, Shane Mosley. Watch him fight Manny Pacquiao, where he stands in the pocket and just picks him apart. People think he runs because he doesn't get hit. That doesn't mean he runs. That means he's a master of what he does.
Thank you. Muhammad Ali used to not get hit at one point. And he danced around the ring, and they called it float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Yeah.
Mayweather ducks and dodges and bobs and weaves and steps and uses angles, and he gets called a chicken. That's stupid because he stood right in the punching space of many fighters.
Carlos
Baldemir.
Diego Corrales, one of the most dangerous punchers in the division at the time.
At that 130 weight.
Who was undefeated,
and he dropped his ass.
Never had been dropped before, ever.
And Mayweather dropped him for his first 5 times of his entire career.
Rest in peace, Chico Corrales, BT Dubs.
And he stood right in the pipe. He stood right down the pipe when he fought, what's his name? Canelo.
Yeah, he didn't move from Canelo either. So that's all weird. But I was doing this real quick, and that reminded me of Sammy Sosa. Did you see Sammy Sosa's pink right now?
Sammy Sosa's crazy.
Sammy Sosa looks like
that motherfucker
like
look
Frankenberry mixed with Count Chocula.
That motherfucker look like pigs in a blanket. And shit.
What is that?
The fuck is he's
Frank and Chocula.
He looks like Strawberry Quick. Like, that motherfucker looks crazy.
Sammy Sosa looks like Rainbow Bright at this point. Ah, damn, yeah. Paul beat me in air hockey today.
I'm gonna have to come fuck you up, Paul. I don't lose in no air hockey, bro.
Hey,
I'm fucking you up.
Hey, it gets serious.
You got my little brother. I'm not playing with you, bro.
No, well, see, that's a little misleading there. With
No. Take your fucking nail, big brother. Got this. Fuck you, man. We don't lose in that shit.
That's a little. He's like, please come. So listen, that's a little misleading because yesterday you weren't saying that. Yesterday you were saying F me and you walked out angry.
Oh, it's only one. You only get one with the champ. I'm letting you know right now. You get one, and you are gonna get your ass whooped, and there's no rematch.
You need a lot of warm up because this guy's pretty good.
It's no rematch.
It's good. It's good air hockey. Today we had a great.
You need a lot of warm up. I don't need no damn warm up. I'm fucking champ of the world, man. What's wrong with you?
Picture that.
I've held the title for 21 years, man.
Six-time air hockey Olympic champion.
I am
Olympic gold medalist.
I beat everybody, man. Everybody talk that shit. I beat them.
We're gonna have to get out of here with Paul as well because I got to get up early in the morning. I got a long drive. I will beat you like you've never seen before.
That was such a scary line. You delivered that. Did it, man.
You got to get some McGregor trash talk going. And instill the fear of God into him. That's what I will do. Tomorrow I'm going to wear Jesus' shirt. And we're going to play. Pause. And when I win, you will say Jesus is Lord.
Hey. On that note.
for Just Mike in his absence in G5.
Fuck you, Just Mike.
We're gone.
Yo. New album.
Are you gonna promote it real quick? Go ahead, promote your
new album coming straight to the money. It's an EP, putting it out early for you fucks, putting it out for the world real soon. Straight to the money tour coming. First record out is probably, I think we're going with Fuck Out My Face, aka Step on My J's.
Later.
You've been listening to What Happens When. Tune in next time to find out God knows what.